Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this AFC West matchup as we join you from O.co Coliseum. Looking at the standings, the Chiefs are right now in first place in the AFC West. And on the other side, the Raiders are in second place. The Chiefs ready here for the kickoff. The Raiders are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And here we go, two rivals ready to square off. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
What a game by this quarterback last week. They won the game. He made some good decisions, and also he made a couple terrific throws down the field.
The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. The Raiders snap it up at the 26. Picks up about 2. Here's a look at how the Raiders offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. The Raiders come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Brought down at the 32.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Out of the gun. The Raiders now move the chains.
There is nothing like having a great tight end on your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
A tackle behind the line.
The Chiefs defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down and 11. Feeds him again. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Get ready.
Third down and 8. He'll throw it over the middle.
The Raiders put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
There's a flag out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
First down at the 19. Reaches out and grabs it. That's his first reception.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. Has 12 on this play. No 3 and out to start this one. An early first down to move the chains.
Good job by the offensive players executing the play call, and they pick up a big first down.
First down at the 32. And that'll be a gain of about 2. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked to the side he went to. That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down mark.
Third down and 2. The Chiefs get a first down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down here after the completion. Brings it into his body.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal to go. Force it across for the touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation in the field that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The point after try is in the books. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. Muscles through the defender. Taken down at the 21. The Raiders really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on fourth down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on fourth down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Gets the handle here. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Get ready.
The Raiders take it from the 28. Easy catch there. No one near him.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said, to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
First down at the 48. On the money.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First down at the 33. Wide to the left. They bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Safeties are becoming a bigger part of the NFL every year. That time the safety comes up and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. Takes another handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, but it's 3rd long in a situation like this. I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Makes the reception. That's another reception, giving him 2. How about about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch.
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Raiders have it at the 24. That's a gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd down and 4. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
1st and goal from the 4. To the ground. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Inside of the uprights. Got a tie game now, getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Chiefs coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Chiefs take it from the 23. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Chiefs now move the chains.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Has the grab. And in for the touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
Extra point was good. The Chiefs kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Raiders now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Let's go.
2nd down and 9. With 2 hands, he has it. is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
One last play before the quarter ends. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back to Oakland for the start of the second after the break.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within.
The Raiders' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Here's the football marked at the 47.
Get ready.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Raiders offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second and 11. And they get the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Raiders are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. The Raiders will take the snap from the 40. He's wide open for the grab. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of the day. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down following the long play. He's got the catch. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. Phil, we're early second quarter, and things suddenly are all back to square one. All tied up after that touchdown.
This game is shaping up to be something special. Really, I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
The Raiders have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. It's good. The Raiders kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second and 8. Gets it out for the completion. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. While this game is tied, the passing attack has been on go. So moving forward, Phil, they have to like the situation the rest of the way.
Oh, they love the situation on the offensive side, Jim. The coach is over there. He doesn't know which play to call because everything he calls in the passing game, it's working. One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
Two tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Handoff made. Picked up a couple that time.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd down and 8. Takes it out of the eye. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
3rd down following the run.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. The Chiefs get a 1st down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Now on the move. Nice catch. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year.
Boy, just think about what it takes. It takes a quarterback with a talented arm to make this type of throw, and it takes a talented receiver to make this catch. They do both, and it results in a nice touchdown.
The Chiefs for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Raiders offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great...
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Draw. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
The Chiefs guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Out of the shotgun. And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
He wants to return this one. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. And a run back of about 8. The Chiefs offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. There's a flag out. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. third down after the penalty. The Chiefs all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Gets it out for the completion.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
He's hit as he throws it. Second down and 10. Handoff. And tackle down at the 49-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Gains 11.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense set.
Setting up now at the 45. Will go ground. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Launches it down the field. Intercepted. Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 26. He has the grab. Sixth catch today so far. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half. When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Finds his mark. Taken down at the 27.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Out of the pocket. Pass is intercepted.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Here's the handoff. And gains maybe 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. and they stop him for a short gain.
2nd down and 6. And now here's the handoff. He's tackled at the 28. It's 3rd down, right at the 2-minute mark in the first half. 2-minute warning. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. The Chiefs will come out in the dime. 3rd and 6. Got the completion. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. Player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
From the gun. The catch is made. That's his 4th catch of the day. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout.
The ball is fumbled. This one's going back the other way. He's brought down. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
Gains 18.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Down the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. Gains 19.
Another name for the fly route, the go route. It's a streak, and that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
1st down and 10. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. The late touchdown here in the 2nd quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the 2nd half.
He'll take it from the 1. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Raiders offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about.
And they're all over him for the sack. The Raiders use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. 2nd down coming up. The Chiefs defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And they swap him again.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go ground. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a 1st down on 3 plays. The Raiders are going to have to punt. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to the Black Hole in Oakland for the start of the second half after this.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Raiders are on the bad end of things right now after 2 quarters. The Chiefs just need to do more of the same as they're continuing to play well after last week's win. All right, let's roll those highlights. Chiefs with possession halfway through one. He stays up the middle on the run, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Chiefs now on top. Moving now to late in the first. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and after the short pass, he'll score. Chiefs is up now by 7. Third down from the 40. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and he'll end up at the 25-yard line before being tackled. Same drive, middle of the field, the pass will be caught, and this goes 25 yards for the score. Raiders tied up at 14. First and 10, tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and he's going to go 35 yards for the score. That puts them up by a touchdown. After the pick, offense comes out now. Hill will get a fumble after the completion.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. With this kick, the second half is underway. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chiefs take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Get ready.
The Chiefs snap it at the 26. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
And he hauls it in. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
They'll run it here. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Get ready.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Raiders defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Second down and 11. Running right through the trenches. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third and 8. And it's knocked down.
The Chiefs really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. Double tight end formation. First down at the 20. The defense gets the sack.
I'm just going to give the defense a lot of credit for all these sacks they've got here today. They take him down one more time. When you got this much talent on the defensive side, you're going to sack the quarterback.
Loss of 4 on the play. Has his target. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. That's reception number 4 for him.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down at the 30. Set up screen. Pulls it in. And pick up about 4.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The Chiefs defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go draw. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring them down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7 coming up.
The Raiders running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They're in punting formation. Wants to give it a go here. That's a pickup of 14.
The Chiefs love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Raiders defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on. They have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 1st down at the 28. Throws the pass. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. The key to being a star wideout in this league is showing up every week. And that's been the case here. 2 straight huge games, partner.
Well, he shows up every week. Look, he has the talent to be a star in the NFL, and he loves it. He likes being on that stage, and he gets it done.
Gains 12. 3rd catch today so far. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance. What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
The Chiefs at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Catch made. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Has his man.
Well, when you get a couple 1st downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller. And there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
He makes the catch. And that's a gain of 9.
The Raiders have speed on the defensive side, no doubt about it. And when they're backed up, they don't have to worry about players going by them because they're in the red zone. They become even faster. Way to get to the football on that throw and catch. And they stop the play for a short gain.
Makes the catch. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
1st and goal from the 5. Trying to plow ahead. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Got a flag.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 5. The Chiefs are in the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. Those points may have made the lead insurmountable with just over a quarter to play.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you get in a situation like this, don't look at the scoreboard. Just think about going out and executing one play at a time. And you hope if you do that somewhere in the 4th quarter, you could find a way to get back into this game.
The Raiders will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. The score's 35-14. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Raiders didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
This will be 2nd down. The give. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He's going to try and return this punt. Gains 15. We've seen fresh faces step up as this game's gone on, Phil, and we're looking at one of them right here.
Well, it's like basketball, Jim. If you miss the first couple of shots, if you want to score points, you got to keep on shooting. So it's an awesome job by the wide receiver, just staying with it and being tough.
Got a big lane. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. They'll mark him at the 34. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 4. Slashes to the left side. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that 1st down.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the ground. And gains about 1. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 3rd and 4. The give this time to the fullback.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They hand it off to him again.
The Raiders defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play. They want to keep feeding him the football. Tries to, no doubt about it, touchdown. Phil, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise into rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that, is do what's good for the offensive coach.
He made it. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Raiders offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
The Raiders take it from the 23. That's an interception. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the 4th quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
Second down and 5. Handoff made. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The Chiefs snap it at the 36. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
They bring in the extra tight end, and he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Picks up about 5. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
2nd down and 5. Catch made. Another touchdown to increase the lead. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
The Chiefs getting set for the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Raiders offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Raiders have it at the 34. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
1st and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
This quarterback has been getting sacked and hit all day long. Look, the offensive line's not going to help you out, so you just got to do it yourself. Drop back, make a decision, and get rid of the football quickly.
Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Let's go. Red 38.
Takes it from the gun. Finds his mark. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. It has been a dominating performance in
long. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to feel good about themselves when this game is over. And tonight, and I'll tell you, I think they'll carry this momentum into next week's practice. They're going to be tough again next week.
the Chiefs offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Let's go.
The Chiefs from the 32 takes it from the eye.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Raiders lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
Again, they'll lean on him. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Back to the ground. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
2nd and 8. Handoff. They'll meet him.
Defense, play the situation. It's third long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let him catch it and come up and make the tackle.
They better hurry to get the snap. Nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Let's go.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Play clock's running down. He'll get it again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one.
Let's go.
The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. That picks up 7. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Chiefs seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim, these players believe in one another, and it shows on the field. Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
Get ready.
First and 10. They'll run with it again. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
The Chiefs, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it was in all sides. Everything you looked at, they got out hit today. They weren't as physical. They were not smart on the field. Even the design of what they were trying to do, the managing of the game, that was wrong on the coaching side. Just one awful effort.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.